Imagine this. You place a regular onion on the soles of your feet, put on your socks, go to sleep, and in the morning, you feel like a completely new person. Your body is cleansed, your immune system is stronger, no viruses, no illness. Sounds like a miracle, right? On the internet, people claim that after doing this, your doctor might as well quit their job. But let's be honest for a moment. Does this actually work? Or is it just another one of those myths that sound convincing, but have nothing to do with reality? And most importantly, is there at least some truth behind it? An onion is not just a vegetable, it has been used for thousands of years. In ancient times, it was used to treat colds, inflammation, and even infections. And there is some logic behind that. Onions contain compounds with antibacterial properties. When you cut an onion, it releases volatile substances, the same ones that make your eyes water. These compounds can actually inhibit the growth of certain bacteria. So the question makes sense. If onions are so beneficial, could they really pull out illness through your feet? This is where things get interesting. Supporters of this method say that the feet contain special points connected to internal organs. This idea comes from reflexology. According to it, stimulating certain areas of the feet can influence the body. And supposedly, if you place onions on your feet, they will start to draw out toxins, cleanse your blood, and even destroy viruses. But now let's look at this from a physiological perspective. Your skin is a powerful protective barrier. It does not allow just anything to pass in, and it certainly doesn't pull toxins out in this way. Your body detoxifies itself in completely different ways. The liver, kidneys, lungs, and skin all play roles, but not through placing food on your feet. If toxins could really be removed through the feet using onions, modern medicine would already be using this method in hospitals. But it doesn't. So does that mean this method is completely useless? Not entirely. There's one important detail that people rarely talk about. When you place onions on your feet and wear socks, it creates warmth and mild skin stimulation. This can increase blood circulation in that area. And improved circulation can sometimes help you relax, reduce fatigue, and even slightly ease cold symptoms. There's also the strong smell of onions. It can affect your airways and may help clear your nose a bit, especially if you have a cold. But it's important to understand, this is not a treatment. At best, it's a mild supportive effect. Now let's talk about the biggest myth, toxin removal. You've probably seen those photos. In the morning, the onion turns dark, almost black, and people say, look, those are the toxins that came out. In reality, it's much simpler. The onion changes color because of oxidation and contact with sweat. Moisture, warmth, and chemical reactions do the rest. This is a normal process and has nothing to do with detoxing your body. So why do so many people believe in this method? The answer lies in psychology. When a person performs a ritual, especially before going to sleep, they relax. Anxiety goes down, and they feel like they're taking care of themselves. This can improve sleep. And good sleep is already a powerful factor in recovery. And here's the interesting part. The person wakes up and actually feels better. But the reason isn't the onion. The reason is rest, relaxation, and the placebo effect. And that's not a bad thing. The placebo effect is real. It can enhance how you feel. But it does not cure diseases. Now let's be honest. Can putting onions on your feet be harmful? In most cases, no. But there are some nuances. Some people may experience skin irritation, especially if the onion is left on for a long time or if the skin is sensitive. The smell can also be strong enough to cause discomfort or even headaches. And one more important point. If someone relies only on methods like this and ignores real medical treatment, that's where it becomes dangerous, especially with serious conditions. That's why it's important to stay rational. If you enjoy this ritual, that's fine, but think of it as a self-care habit, not a medical solution. Now let's talk about what actually helps your body. If you want to support your immune system, the first thing is sleep. Regular, high-quality sleep restores your body better than any miracle remedy. Second, nutrition. Simple foods like vegetables, fruits, protein, and enough water give your body what it needs. Third, movement. Even a simple walk improves circulation and supports your immune system. And of course, if you're sick, it's better to consult a doctor than experiment with questionable methods. Onions are a healthy food. They can and should be part of your diet. They do contain beneficial compounds that support your body, but they do not have magical properties. And they definitely cannot replace a doctor. Sometimes simple ideas sound too good to be true. And in most cases, they are. But that doesn't mean you have to reject all traditional remedies. It just means you need to understand where the real benefit ends and the myth begins. And then you can truly take care of your health, without illusions and without unnecessary risks. If you enjoy breaking down popular health myths like this, subscribe to the channel. Here we keep things simple, honest, and practical. No miracles, just real benefits for your body.